Draw my life. A Critical Identity Project by Cooke. July 22nd was when my story starts. I was born. My parents named me Jacob Reese Cooke, but don't call me Jacob, call me Jake. I was a cute little baby, super happy and energetic. My parents are Beth and Bob. High school sweethearts who ended up getting married. I have an older brother, Josh. I was the middle child because after me came my brother, Logan. We are a close family. As I grew, I learned that art was something I really cared about. I loved painting, drawing, doodling, scribbling, and you could always find me with a pencil in my hand. From a young age, I was always asking for drawing books, drawing kits, tracing paper, and anything else that I could possibly use to create something. I started off with silly little drawings, but then I started getting better. In middle school, art was my favorite class, and it really helped me learn what I like to draw, and especially helped me learn a lot about myself. In high school, for electives, I loved to take art classes. It kept my creative brain working. Lately, I consider myself to be much better, and now I enjoy drawing realistic animals. After that, I found something else that I loved. I learned that I loved music. My dad was always playing rock music, and I always wanted to be able to do what rock stars do. My older brother had played guitar, so because I looked up to him, I also wanted to. My parents bought me a junky mini acoustic guitar from Toys R Us, and from there I only went up. From acoustic I went to electric, from electric I went to piano, and from piano I went to drums. Recently I have been working on producing music digitally and making my own. I love playing instruments and listening to music, especially rock. The only problem that I have was that I am an introvert. I loved creating and was constantly creating tons of stuff that I wanted to share, but I never had the courage to actually share it because I was shy. I was never the type of person to have a huge group of friends. Instead, I had a small group of friends that were super close. The people close to me knew about my talents, but no one else did. I wanted everyone to know, but I could never build up the courage needed to put my work out into the world. I'll never forget in elementary school when they asked me to be in the art show. I wanted to be in it so bad, and I wanted everyone to see my art. But if I was in it, I would have had to stand in front of the class and talk to everyone about what I made. I knew that I would have been way too nervous to present. Instead of displaying my work, I decided not to be in the show and kept the art for myself. Another instance where this really affected me was when I tried out for the talent show. I was super excited to play guitar in front of everybody so they could finally hear me play something. I'd been practicing for a long time, so I auditioned. I passed the audition. I made it to the talent show. On the day of, I brought my guitar in, but when it was time to actually do it, I couldn't get myself to do it. Everyone was trying to get me to perform and to play for them, but I couldn't do it. I never stepped on the stage, and to this day, my parents don't even know. That night at dinner, they asked me about it, and I told them that it went good. I lied. I was afraid they would be disappointed or feel bad for me if they knew I didn't play. In high school, I learned I can make new friends and meet new people by joining clubs. In my junior and senior year, I joined a bunch of clubs and started spreading my wings and meeting new people. I started branching out and feeling more comfortable and confident in myself. Meeting these new people opened new opportunities for me and really helped me get out of my comfort zone. It helped me learn social skills that I would use when sharing my work in the future. My friend group slowly became bigger, and I became a lot less shy. Through all these experiences, I have only learned and grown. One way I've learned to cope with these conflicting identities is by using social media. I realize that using social media as an outlet for the things I have created is so much easier than doing it in person. It is much easier for me to post a video of me playing guitar to one of my social media accounts so everyone can see it than it is for me to stand on stage so everyone can watch me play. Recently, I have also started a podcast, The Snake Den. Although it is really hard for me to talk in public, it's super easy for me to talk with my close friends in my own environment. Every week, me and my buddy Jason get together and talk about different topics with different guests.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Snake Den. I'm your host, J-Mo.
What's up? I'm your host, Jake.
And,
How you doing, J-Mo?
This allows me to show my creative side by letting me express my opinions and ideas, editing videos, and uploading content for everyone to see. For me, it is so much easier to do this over the internet than it is to do in real life. Even though I'm not exactly confident in showing what I have created or performing in person, I feel completely comfortable displaying my talents over the internet. I think that people often assume introverts can't be creators because they are not outgoing and they are shy. I'm happy to be proving them wrong and showing them that even though I'm an introvert, I can create whatever I want whenever I want in my own way. In my life, I'm super happy with a small group of friends, and I will always be a creator who wants to share my work. I am happy to be using social media in a positive way to conquer two contradicting identities. Thank you.